Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are fit and fine. So dear students, in this series of revision, today we are going to revise chapter 2, The Thief's Story, written by Ruskin Bond in Your Footprints Without Feet. Okay, so you all are requested to take out your book and open at page number 8. Already line by line explanation has been done. Even though in the second time in during revision I'm going to revise in the same way as I explained this chapter the first time. Okay, so let us begin now. A young boy makes friends with Anil. Anil trusts him completely and employs him. Does the boy betrays his trust? So in this story, dear students, Anil, a young boy makes friends with Anil. In this story, Anil is the main. Anil and Hari Singh. There are two main characters, and in which we will see that how using flattery, Hari Singh took Anil in his confidence, and because of that, Anil had to employ him. Okay. So a young boy here, Hari Singh, a young boy makes friend with Anil. Anil trusts him completely and employs him. So does the boy betray his trust? So does the boy Hari Singh betrays Anil's trust? So let us go through the poem and come to know. Go through the story and come to know. Read and find out. What does I refer to in this story? What does he, a very successful hand, at? What does he get from Anil in return for his work? I was still a thief when I met Anil, and though only 15, I was an experienced and fairly successful hand. So in these lines, in the first paragraph of this chapter, the narrator is Hari Singh, a thief. The narrator tells us that when he met Anil, at that time he was a thief. Still he was a thief. It means when the narrator was narrating this story, then he was not a thief. But when he met Anil, he was a thief. And though only 15, and he was only 15 years old, I was an experienced and fairly successful hand. He was an experienced thief. Anil was watching a wrestling match when I approached him. Further, he tells us that, let me read out the whole paragraph, then I'll explain. Anil was watching a wrestling match when I approached him. He was about 25, a tall, lean fellow, and he looked easygoing, kind and simple enough for my purpose. I hadn't had much luck of late and thought I might be able to get into the young man's confidence. So when this thief Hari Singh met Anil, Anil was watching a wrestling match. Anil was about 25 years old. He was a tall, lean fellow, and he looked an easygoing person. What is easygoing person? The person who can be taken into confidence very soon. That is easygoing and simple enough for my purpose. And Anil was simple enough for Hari Singh's purpose. Hari Singh thought Anil was the person who could take in confidence easily. I hadn't had much luck of late and thought I might be able to get into young man's confidence. And I hadn't had much luck of late and thought so. Without any further delay, he thought that he would take Anil into his confidence. You look a bit of a wrestler yourself, I said. He said to Anil that you look a bit of a wrestler yourself. A little flattery helps in making friends. So he did here flattery. He said to Anil that you look like a wrestler. Further, he gives the clarification for the same. Why did he say so to Anil? So he said so to Anil because he gives here the reason of his. The reason is that a little flattery helps in making friends. He gives the reason for the same that a little flattery, when you want to be friend of anyone, then a little flattery may help you. So he said a little flattery helps in making friends. So do you, he replied. He replied that you also look like a wrestler, which put me off for a moment because at that time I was rather thin. He said, which put me back. It means, what did Anil say? I cannot believe that it was unbelievable, as that time the narrator was looking a thin person. Well, I said modestly. Modestly means without arrogance. Okay. Modestly means without arrogance. Let me write it on the board for you. Modestly means without arrogance. I do wrestle a bit. Then further Hari Singh said, I do wrestle a bit. What's your name? Then Anil asked his name and he replied, Hari Singh. I lied. And he lied. His name was not Hari Singh. But he lied. He told him a lie. I took a new name every month. Further, Hari Singh tells us that he used to take a new name every month that take me ahead of the police and my farmer employers. So, which would help him for escaping from police as well as his former employers. So that is why Hari Singh used to take a new name every month. After this introduction, Anil talked about the well-oiled wrestlers who were grunting, lifting and throwing each other about. I didn't have much to say. Anil walked away. I followed casually. So after this conversation, Anil started praising the oiled wrestler. Having said so, Anil moved away and casually, as Hari Singh wanted Anil to take in his confidence, that is why he also followed him. Hello, again he said. I gave him my most appealing smile. And then Hari Singh gave Anil his most appealing smile. I want to work for you, he said. Further, he said that he wanted to work for him. I said, but I can't pay you. At this, Anil said that he could not pay him. So, dear students, here grunting means make a low, short, guttural sound. Let me write the meaning of these words. Grunting a short, low, guttural sound. Appealing means attractive and interesting. Okay, so please note them down. Modesty means without arrogance, and grunting, it's grunting. Grunting means a short, low, guttural sound. Appealing means attractive and interesting. Okay. So dear students, as of now we have seen in this story that Hari Singh, who is a thief, met Anil. Anil is a boy of 25 years, while Hari Singh is a boy of 15. Anil is a man of 25 years and Hari Singh a boy of 15. So in order to take Anil confidence, he started using his ways as he used to do, as he was a thief, and he said that he was also a successful thief. So he knew each and every way how to take the person whom he is going to rob. How can he take him or her into his confidence? So here he is applying the ways for taking Anil in his confidence. So let's see whether he got success or not. Now page number 9. So as of now we have seen that when he approached Anil and he said, I want to work for you, Anil said, but I cannot pay you. I thought that over for a minute. Perhaps I had misjudged my man. Then he reconsidered, he thought over his decision, and then he thought that he considered that he here misjudged a man. He had chosen a wrong man for his purpose. I asked, can you feed him? Then further, when Anil said that I cannot pay you, then further he said, can you feed me? Can you cook? Then Anil asked whether he could cook. I can cook, I lied again. So Hari Singh lied again that he could cook. Then maybe I can feed you. He said, if you can cook, then maybe I can feed you. He took me to his room over the Jumna sweet shop and told me I could sleep on the balcony. But the meal I cooked that night must have been terrible because Anil gave it to a stray dog and told me to be off. But I just hung around, smiling in my most appealing way, and he couldn't help laughing. So dear students, Anil took him to his home. Anil took Hari Singh to his home, which was just above Jumna sweet house, and that night Anil asked her to sleep in balcony. Hari Singh cooked food, prepared food for them, but food was so terrible as Hari Singh could not cook. He lied. He had lied earlier. He could not cook. So the food was so terrible that Anil gave all food to the stray dog, and asked him to go away, but he did not go away. He just hung around. And he kept on giving him his giving him his smile in an interesting way, and Anil could not help laughing. Okay, dear students. Later he patted me on the head and said never mind, he would teach him to cook. Later Anil patted him on his head and said never mind, Anil would teach him to cook. He also taught me to write my name and said he would soon teach me to write whole sentences. So Anil taught him to write his name and told him that he would very soon teach him to write the whole sentences and to add numbers. I was grateful. I knew that once I could write like an educated man, there would be no limit to what I could achieve. He said he was lucky that he got such a person who wanted to teach him how to write the whole sentences, because he said once he would learn how to read and write like an educated man, then he would be able to make more people fool easily. He would be more successful in his work. I was quite pleasant working for Anil. I made the tea in the morning and then would take my time buying the day's supplies, usually making a profit of about ₹1 a day. I think he knew I made a little money this way, but he didn't seem to mind. So dear students, here supplies means a stock of something available for use. Let me write it on the board. Supplies, stock of something available for use. Okay. So Anil was sending him for day's supplies to buy the day's supplies, and he was stealing. He was making 1 rupee a day. Okay. So as of now, dear students, in this story from page number 8 and 9, we have seen that this story is about a thief, Hari Singh. In the beginning of the story, we have seen how he met Anil. Let me write on the board here for you. In this story, their students, Hari Singh is a thief as well as narrator. Okay. Hari Singh, he met Anil when Anil was watching a wrestling match. Hari Singh was a boy of 15 years, while Anil, a man of 25 years. In this story, in the beginning, we have seen that Hari Singh, who is a thief as well as the narrator, he met Anil when Anil was watching a wrestling match. Hari Singh is a 15 years old boy, while Anil is a 25 years man. Then, dear students, Hari Singh used flattery to make Anil his friend. As according to him, flattery helps us in making friend. Okay. According to him, a little flattery helps in making friend. Then what happened? He gave Anil his most appealing smile. He asked Anil whether he would give him some work. At this, Anil said that he could not pay. At this, Anil said that he could not pay. So further, he gave Anil his most appealing smile. He asked Anil whether he would give him some work. So at this, Anil said that he could not pay him. He could not pay him. Then dear students, Anil took him to his home, which was just above Jumna shop. Okay. Hari Singh cooked food that night. Then Hari Singh cooked food that night. Then Anil took Hari Singh to his home, which was just above Jumna's shop, and Hari Singh cooked food that night. Then dear students, what happened in the story? The food was so terrible that Anil gave all food. Anil gave whole food to stray dogs. Okay, and asked Hari Singh to be off, but Hari Singh did not move. Hari Singh did not move the food when the food which Hari Singh prepared was given to stray dog by Anil, and Anil asked him to be off, but Hari Singh did not move and continued giving him his most appealing smile. Uh, Again, he was using flattery. So thus student, this is all we have discussed in this lesson as of now. So in my next video, I will discuss a few more pages of this story. So thank you students for watching this video. See you tomorrow in the next video.